They're a really, really powerful way to get back in front of your customer at the right place at the right time. Hey, so today I'm going to show you how to set up remarketing adverts on Google. There's 4 different types of remarketing adverts that you can use on Google. You can use them in the search, you can use them in display, you can use them in video, and you can use them in shopping. They're a really, really powerful way to get back in front of your customer at the right place at the right time. With the 4 different types, they all act a little differently. For the search campaigns, your retargeting is showing your adverts again to people who search a specific term who've been on your website previously. This works quite well for broad keywords that might be related to your business but also may have their roots somewhere else. So they might not necessarily be perfectly aligned with your business, but those keywords, if they're relevant to someone who has already been on your website, that is a great way to use the search remarketing. The display remarketing is probably the remarketing on Google that people are most familiar with. We've all been to booking.com, we've all been to these websites where they use remarketing and follow you around the website and you start seeing the banner ads everywhere. Those kind of adverts are set up in display marketing and they come in various different sizes. If you're looking to do Google display ads, I'd recommend go checking out the different specs for the ads. For video marketing, the remarketing is again the same, but what happens is that it's pre-rolling a video before a video on YouTube. We're all familiar with the 5-second ad in advance, but that again is remarketing to your customer or someone who's already been on your website. And same with shopping ads. Shopping ads are the products that appear at the top of Google when you search, and again those are remarketing there. So let's jump over into Google Adverts over here, and what we will do is I will show you how to start remarketing. The key to remarketing is in the audience. So you want to create an audience based off actions that they have taken on your website to remarket to. So the first thing that we're going to do is go over here to Tools and Settings, and then we are going to go to Audience Manager. This is where you create your audiences for remarketing. So I'm going to create a remarketing list here. So as you can see, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different options. So what you can do is you can remarket website visitors, people who've used your app, YouTube users, if people have watched a certain amount of your videos, or a customer list. Now, the customer list is a very exciting one to use. However, Google does have restrictions on who can upload a customer list. So you need to have a certain minimum amount of advertising spend completed with Google to upload a custom list. And a custom list is essentially a list of emails from your CRM or a list of data points on the people who are your customers that you can upload to Google to indicate who your audience is. So for the purpose of this demonstration, I'm going to show you how to create an audience based off website visitors. So when you click on website visitors, you can give the audience a name. I'm just going to call this one Gen Example. Then you can select visitors of a page who also visited another page, visitors of a page who did not visit another page, visitors of a page during specific dates, and visitors of a page with a specific tags. So you can see here that you can get quite granular. I'm going to, for the purpose of this demonstration, just show you visitors of a page. Match any rule. So you can select these different ones: page URL, referral URL, contains, equals. So I'm just going to put in people who've been to the click homepage. Normally I would recommend that this be done a little bit more specific. Say for example, if you have an online store and you could do this with your most popular product, for example. So if you sell shoes, for example, and the Nikes are performing particularly well, you could have page URL contains Nike. So people who have visited your website and visited one of the pages that has Nike in the URL, indicating they viewed a product page. So there's a lot of different ways that you can do this. This is just a basic example. You can choose to pre-fill the list with people who matched the rule within the last 30 days. This is great because what you can do is kind of hit the ground running a little bit if you've had traffic that you normally can't do anything retrospectively, but for this you can. You can also start with an empty list. So you can start that process of collecting who is seeing your adverts from today as opposed to pre-filling from the past 30 days. I would recommend pre-filling from the past 30 days, especially if you're just getting started on your Google Ads. You could also add an audience description. This is great if you want to really get specific with your audiences and if you want to get granular and just have a little note in there, because it can get confusing if you start creating a lot of audiences, what is supposed to be doing what and what is performing where. So that is how you set up the audience. Once that audience then is set, when you're setting up your adverts, all you need to do is select that audience when you're going through the setup process. I have a setup process video completed. The link is below if you would like to take a look at that. But the best thing that you can do is actually set up your audiences first to give you a good structure to your adverts as well. So that's how you remarket on Google Ads. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below or pop us a message here and click. Thanks.